Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today. My name is Carolina, and like you know, we focus on doing children's books that promote love, unity, and peace, and we also interpret dreams. The reason we do that is because when we listen to our dreams, we connect with our subconscious, and when we share them with other people, we connect with them on a more profound level. So guys, this video is very dear to my heart. It's very profound, okay? The dreams that we're going to be talking about here are those dreams where we feel that we're completely in love in dream state, right? We have this person and we're in love with them. We're going to explore this dream by using two of our dreamers' dreams to help guide us, okay? We're going to guide their interpretation, but we're also going to learn from it. And I want to let you know now that some of these dreamers have a really tough waking state life or situation at this time, so we want to be very sensitive to what it is that they've got going on during waking state. Okay, remember that we're here to support one another. We're here to help in any way that we can. Oftentimes that's simply with providing loving energy and help guiding people, so we're going to do just that. Let's start with our first dreamer, okay? And I've got my computer in front of me just to make sure I don't miss any of the details. Now, this dreamer says that she is feeling at a deep loss. She says in her dreams, she dreams of this man, and she is so in love with this man. They have the best relationship. She says that their love is so profound. She says she can feel it in the way he looks at her. Just, you know, looking into his eyes is amazingly profound for her. And she says that she has such a wonderful time with him, but then when she wakes up, she is extremely sad because she is living in a very abusive relationship. So she doesn't know what to do with this dream information. So let's explore this, guys, because this is such an important dream, and I want to thank you for sending it in, because you don't realize how many people you can help just by sharing your story. So thank you, first of all, for sharing that with us today. The other thing I want to say is that this dream is like the others, right? It's here to guide you in one way or another. Now, I find it very interesting that in dream state you have this loving relationship, this place where you can be safe, this place where you can explore that love, right? You can have that profound connection with someone. And now you say that when you reflect it outward, it's this profound sadness because you are in an abusive relationship. So remember, your dreams are here to guide you. Since we know this, since we know that it's a complete opposite of a reflection here, we can use this dream to really guide us, because dream state is showing us that there is profound love possible. There is a place where you can feel safe, right? And the dream here is simply letting us know that this is a possibility, okay? Even though you wake up with that sadness, knowing that that is not your reality, this is a moment to take a step forward, okay? What can we do with this information from dream state? Okay, what can we do from it? Let's ask ourselves this: because you have this loving relationship in dream state and you wake up feeling so sad, do you want to have this in waking state, right? Remember, our dream state can show us our most internal desires, but those desires are also here to guide us. So the dream is letting us know it is time to welcome love into our life. It is time to allow loving people into our lives. And it's time to love ourselves even more profoundly, okay? Because dream state is letting us know this is possible. You can explore this. We just have to make some changes in waking state. Okay, and we know this because you wake up with that deep sadness, and you wake up with this, clarity that you understand that you're in an abusive relationship. I'd like to, you don't have to answer this here, of course, but ask yourself, how many years have you been in this abusive relationship? How long has this been going on? Okay, because dream state is here to guide you. It's here to let you know this love is possible. It's time to find this love in waking state. It's time to allow it to come into our lives. Sometimes the action point is going to look different for many of us, okay? The action point for you in waking state may be seek help, It may be to surround yourself with a more loving community, okay? To have that support system. Dream state is letting you know that the love is here, the love is possible, but you do have to allow it to come into your life. Now, we have to take an action in waking state. What will that action look like for you? Okay, because obviously your inner being wants to be in a more loving relationship. It wants to explore that. And I feel for you. I feel what you're saying, that you wake up with this sadness of your reality. But remember, it is only your reality now because you've accepted it as so. Okay, we've accepted this reality. It's time to accept something different, It's time to explore something different. It's time to seek that help. It's time to allow that internal guidance to really guide us forward. Like we've talked about in other videos, we don't have to have all the answers. We really don't, and God knows I don't have all the answers. But what we can do is take the next best step. And maybe the next best step for you is, like you said, accepting this dream, accepting this loving dream. And now the next step would be, let's do something about it in waking state. Let's seek help. Let's get that support that we need, okay? Because your internal being is so ready for that, and you are so ready for that. So I want to thank you for sending in your dream. Know that we are here to support you in any way that we can within this community. And I really deeply want to thank you for sending your dream in. I encourage you to keep moving forward, to accept your dream as true guidance, and now act on it. Act in the next best way that you know how. All right? If you need additional support, let me know, and we can connect offline. I send you a huge hug. Thank you for sending that in. Let's move on, guys, to our next dream. This dreamer connected with our previous dreamer, and she says, she's like, I fell in love with a guy I never met also. And she says, to this day, I feel fearful. I feel sad because I'm just so confused whether it's my mind messing with me. Okay. This is really important, and I'm glad you sent that message in just that way. You sent it so transparently, right? Oftentimes we do doubt what our dreams tell us. We can doubt it because maybe we haven't connected with them, right? When we're younger, if we connected with our dreams when we were children, we would be so profoundly connected to them that we wouldn't doubt it, right? We would accept the messages that come to us. We would accept what we feel, and we would go with that. But now if we haven't practiced this connection until adulthood, then we are essentially reconnecting with our inner beings through dream interpretation. So it may take us a little bit of time. And now in here you said that you've had this really loving relationship in dream state, but you're confused and fearful because you think it could be your mind messing with you. And then the other thing is, could it be that this is what's coming? All right. So oftentimes if you feel that this is one of those dreams of the future, a premonition dream letting you know, be prepared because that love is coming into your life. If you feel that, then that is indeed what it is. Okay, if that is exactly what you feel, it's time to let go of all of the other doubts. Okay, there's just no room for doubt anymore. Okay, we've got to connect with our true feelings, accept them, value them as true, right? Because they come from within us. Remember, we're connected to this entire universe. We are connected in a very deep level. So if you're feeling something, accept it. It is guidance from the universe. It is guidance from your inner self. It is here for a reason. So if you're feeling that this dream is preparing you for that love that is going to come, accept it as true. And remember this, we are such powerful beings that if you give that interpretation your full energy, okay, if you give it your loving energy, if you say, you know what, I accept this dream that it's saying there will be a loving person in my life, I'm going to meet that other loving being that I'm here to meet, I accept that as my reality. You are literally giving loving energy to that. You are literally going to manifest it. You are going to help the universe get it to you quicker because you're putting that energy out there, okay? But now you can do that. You can give it your loving energy. But if you decide to go down the other path, down the path of, I don't know, is this my mind messing with me? If you go to a path of insecurity, bottom line, we're operating out of fear. So if we're giving this energy, this dream fearful energy, guess what? That is exactly what's going to grow. You are going to become more disconnected with yourself. You're going to be more confused by dream state, and you're going to take this beautiful gift, this beautiful dream of love, and give it a whole different meaning that it doesn't have. Why? Because we're allowing fear to drive us. All right, it's time to let go of the fear. Yes, I accept that it's here right now. I get I'm feeling fearful, but you know what? I'm going to take a breather. I'm going to let that go for a little bit. I'm not going to look at the dream. I'm going to allow myself to get to neutral energy. If possible, get into loving energy, right? Once I get into loving energy, I'm going to look at this dream again. I see the dream now. I see that it's me and this person having a loving relationship, and I connect with the feeling. The feeling was that this is going to come in my near future. Now I accept it, I give this loving energy, and guess what? It's going to reflect in waking state. Sometimes we doubt our internal power. But guys, if you really give loving energy to that thing that you want to see, to that thing that you want to grow within your life, it will grow. What do they say? They say if you feed it, it will grow. Same thing here. If we feed it with loving energy, it will grow, all right? So it's time to do that. It's time to take back our power and accept our dreams as a guiding system. Okay, remember, if we're not accepting the feelings we have in dream state, and if we're being insecure about it, if we're letting all this doubt come into ourselves, we're only doubting ourselves. We're only doubting our internal guiding system. And if we doubt our internal guiding system, we move our lives like that. We reflect that outward, and then we are insecure about everything around us. And then sometimes we wonder, why am I still stuck in the same place? Why can't I get past this, right? It's because it's time to connect with that loving energy, because you are such a powerful being. We all are. And if we really connect with that, we grow that within ourselves and we share it with the world. That's the whole point. If you need a little help, if you're trying to become a more happier version of yourself, feel free to check out my 30-day journey to becoming a more happier and more loving version of yourself. It really helped me to just increase my happiness. It helped a lot of our fellow dreamers. So if you haven't already done that journey, join us in that journey. Find the link. I will send, well, actually it's on our page here. It's on our YouTube channel. So just look for my dream journey. You'll see it on there. But guys, I want to thank both of you for sending in your dream, because these dreams help so many people. When you share what is going on in dream state, when we can explore that together here as a community, it helps us connect to you. It helps us connect to dream state, and helps us see how various dreams can mean different things for different people, depending on their dream language, depending on their guiding system. So I truly appreciate you sending that in. Please know that I do have my online consultations if you want to explore this further, because like you know, we can talk about this for a very long time. But I thank you deeply. I send you a huge hug, guys. I send you love, unity, and peace, and we will be in contact. Bye, everybody.